Okay, so here we go again. More new trade rumors for AJ Brown that are ridiculous. This time, AJ Brown responds right away, plus Howie Roseman shuts it down with a leaked report. That's not all. Isaiah Rodgers gets bad news per his reinstatement. A NFL draft analyst has the Eagles moving up for a corner. And we go over my official mock draft. I got two. I need y'all to pick what's better. What is going on, everybody? I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. And today we got a lot to get into. But before we do that, Eagle Nation, can I ask y'all for a quick favor? Help your boy out. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you are new, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss the videos. So let's jump right into the ridiculous trade rumors around AJ Brown. ML Football tweeted yesterday, report, Eagles wide receiver A.J. Brown just followed Patriots quarterback Jacoby Brissett and wide receiver K.J. Osborne on IG per @SportsFellow. Brown also changed all his profile pictures to Tom Brady, and New England de facto GM Elliott Wolf said today the team is in trade talks for wide receivers. As per usual, the internet went crazy with this trade rumor. A.J. Brown responded by saying TB12 is my favorite player ever. I watched The Dynasty and it brought back some memories from my childhood. Go look up what he did in 2015 when he was doubted / disrespected. Yeah, I see the disrespect. Motivated. Yes, that's it. I did not think changing my profile pic to the greatest QB ever would cause controversy. Take care. AJ told y'all many times, whatever he does is always going to be looked at bad no matter what. However, did you hear what he said in the middle of that response? He talked about Brady being the best player ever, but he did say he sees the disrespect towards him and he's motivated to make the most out of it like Tom Brady did in 2015. Someone commented on that tweet saying, come on, AJ, you smart enough to know how the internet works nowadays. You had to know the way this would be taken. You had to know that. So A.J. Brown responded to that by saying, I don't live by the world's rules. He's retired and is the best person to touch a football. It's not that serious. Which again, I absolutely agree with A.J. Brown. Anyways, Patriots fans were getting hype. A lot of them were tweeting, we might get A.J. Brown. We might get A.J. Brown. Patriots Red Zone tweeted, should the Patriots trade their second-round pick for A.J. Brown? Like, this is a real thing. First of all, it would take more than just a second-round pick to trade for A.J. Brown, who's one of the best receivers in the NFL. But again, he's not on the trade block. Thanks to Albert Breer, who shut down everything, Philadelphia Eagles Central said the Eagles have reportedly shut down every team trying to trade for star wide receiver A.J. Brown and told teams that he's not available, per once again Albert Breer. So let the trade rumors finally come to an end. Yes, the Patriots inquired about A.J. Brown, but Howie Roseman was like, nah, bro, he's not available. Moving on to some unfortunate news. Remember, I made a video 2 or 3 days ago talking about Isaiah Rodgers still not being reinstated. I said I wasn't worried because there's still plenty of time. We're only at voluntary OTAs. However, Tom Pelissero reported yesterday the NFL is reinstating 5 players who were suspended indefinitely last year for violating the gambling policy. Former Lions wide receiver Quentin C., safety C.J. Moore, defensive lineman Demetrius Taylor, and Commanders wide receiver Shaka Toney, and former Colts linebacker Rashad Berry. Why don't we see Isaiah Rodgers' name on this reinstatement list? His gambling suspension happened around the same time as these guys. Although there's still time for him to be reinstated, this has me nervous that the NFL would reinstate 5 players, but not the dude for the Philadelphia Eagles. Isaiah Rodgers did tweet a comeback video, which had people believing maybe he got some news on the side that is good. So stay tuned. We'll be reporting it. As soon as he gets reinstated, I will talk about it, and hopefully it's before training camp. Real quick, though, reason 172,000 on why I love Jalen Hurts as the Eagles QB1. Zach Berman tweeted that he is donating $200,000 to the Philadelphia School District to install new air conditioners in 10 schools. He's at Edward G. Elementary School in North Philly right now for the announcement. Just a stand-up guy on and off the field for the city of Philadelphia. Now, let's go back in time and talk about the Eagles and Saints trade from 2022. Brendan D broke it down on Twitter perfectly. The Eagles and Saints 2022 draft trade will be complete next week. Here's how the trades played out. Saints got Chris Olave, Trevor Penning, and Jordan Jackson. And the Philadelphia Eagles got A.J. Brown, Jalen Carter, and whoever we draft in 2024 in the second round with pick 50. Cough, cough, Edrin Cooper. Again, the Saints didn't give us A.J. Brown, but with that trade, we were able to do this, do that, and this is what we got with the ammo from that trade. All hail Howie Roseman. All hail Howie Roseman. Now, before we get to the possibility of the Eagles trading up per some draft analysts, a hypothetical trade for cornerback per Thomas R. Peterson, and Philly Mike's Pro Football Focus mock drafts, I did 2 of them. I need y'all to tell me which one's better. Let's hear a word from our sponsor. Factor, which makes meeting your nutrients goals easier than ever by delivering fresh, never frozen, dietitian-approved meals right to your doorstep. Our team of gourmet chefs create each meal using only ingredients with integrity to help you feel your best all day long. Warmer, sunnier days are calling. Fuel up with the Factor's no prep, no mess meals. Meet your wellness goals in time for summer thanks to the menu of chef-crafted meals with options like Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, and Keto. Remember, Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are dietitian approved and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. So no matter how busy you are, you'll always have time to enjoy a nutrients-great tasting meal. With 35 different meals and more than 60 add-ons to choose from every week, you'll always have a new flavor to explore. Before Factor, I was stopping here, stopping there for food because I always needed it to be quick, but that's not healthy. Factor is really 2 minutes, and the nutrients and health factor pays off. Also, my wife packing lunches using Tupperware here, Tupperware there. Factor's no mess prep is just what we needed for lunches during my full-time job. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code PhillyMike50 to get 50% off your first Factor box and 20% off your next month of orders. That's code PhillyMike50 at factor75.com to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month order. I'm so glad I started Factor. You will be too. So Chad Forbes of NFL Draft Bites tweeted, say Fly Eagles Fly want to trade up for a cornerback. Picks 22 and 53. I don't know what the 150 is. For Raiders 13th pick. And again, it says 1 and 150. I don't know what that means. Let me know in the comment section if you know. Makes a lot of sense according to Chad. So we give up pick 22 and 53 to move up to 13. Would that be for Quinyon Mitchell or Terrion Arnold or maybe Cooper DeJean? I don't know. However, I like pick 53. It will be hard for me to part ways with that pick. Thomas R. Peterson tweeted, Daniel Jeremiah said he wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles did trade up for Terrion Arnold or Quinyon Mitchell, and most likely we would have to get up to around 13 with the Raiders. So again, would you give up 53 to move up? I don't know if I could do that, though. As for the hypothetical trade per Thomas R. Peterson, Denver gets 22 overall and 53 overall, which I just said I don't want to give up 53. However, Patrick Surtain is a proven cornerback, and not just proven, he's probably the best corner in the league. If you do want to put Sauce Gardner in front of him, that would make Patrick Surtain the second best corner in the league. Still, this scenario would have me parting ways with 22 and 53, as long as Howie Roseman can work out the numbers and pay Patrick Surtain. Thomas R. Peterson also said that would give Denver enough ammo to move up from 12 to 3 for a quarterback, which it was reported that they are desperate to get inside the top 3 for a quarterback in 2024. I know a lot of y'all like pick 22 and 53. Again, this is hypothetical, but Patrick Surtain is a baller. Would you do it? Real quick, I did want to share this with you because Latu was a top 30 visit for the Eagles and could be a possibility. Coach Ed on Twitter decided to tweet, Latu is the only player I ever worked with that I can comfortably say he will line up next year and produce double-digit sacks with ease. I've worked with 7 first-round edges in the past draft. Coach Ed, who's trained with some good guys, believes double-digit sacks are going to come to Latu with ease. I know the injury history has people worried, his age. I'm just saying this is definitely something we need to remember. Last but not least, Philly Mike did 2 mock drafts, Pro Football Focus. Let me know which one you like better. The first one, I did trade from 22 to 29 with the Lions, which gave me an additional pick inside the top 100, pick number 73. So at 29, I go Kool-Aid McKinstry from Alabama. With pick number 50, I go linebacker Edrin Cooper. With pick 53, I go Keon Coleman, wide receiver out of Florida State. With the new third-round draft pick, number 73, I go guard out of Connecticut, Christian Hayes. With pick 120, I go defensive tackle, Tavondre Sweat, who is Josh Sweat's brother. At pick 161, tight end, Jaheim Bell out of Florida State. With 171, I go edge out of Michigan, Braden McGregor. At pick 172, I go back to cornerback, Penn State, Kalen King. And with the last pick of the draft, round 6, 210, I take the running back out of Louisville, Isaac G., who is a bruiser. The second mock draft, I stay at 22 and take tackle Amarius Mims out of Georgia. In round 2, pick number 50, I go linebacker again from Texas A&M, Edrin Cooper. With pick 53, I go cornerback Max Melton out of Rutgers. With pick 120, I go wide receiver out of USC, Brendan Rice, Jerry Rice's son. At pick 161, I go guard, Michigan, Zach Zinter. At 171, I go safety, K. Oladapo from Oregon State. At 172, the same pick as the first mock, Kalen King, cornerback out of Penn State. And with the last pick in this one, 210, I go tight end, Tip Riemann out of Illinois. So let me know which one was your favorite mock draft, number 1 or 2. I'm still going over the comments for the last video where I asked, give me pick 22, 50, and 53, and I'll share my favorite ones. One of y'all had my exact mock, number 2, 1, 2, and 3. So I'll probably put that up because I do like that one. But let me know which one you thought was better. With all that being said, I go by Philly Mike, and this is the Philly Talk Podcast. Drop the muscle emoji if you got nothing to say. Go get your factor. I'm telling you, the food is delicious. It's healthy, delivered to your door so quick. You can't beat it. Use the link in the description and or the pinned comment section. Go get yours. Philly Mike 50, 50% off. With that being said, leave all your thoughts. I love hearing from y'all, Eagle Nation. Y'all the real MVPs. We out.